All right. Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon to lovely people and lovely Tibetians. My name is Agbeka Michael, and I'm one of the many voices in TBC all across the globe. And tonight is our 47th mass adoption training, Ghana mass adoption training. And this evening, I think we shall have an interpretation from one of our leader in Ghana here, Mr. Prosper. Mr. Prosper, a son, we shall have an interpretation from him. Now, as we all know that the summer billionaire promo is still on. So if you are here till now and you didn't pay your admin fee, till now. Today, if I'm not mistaken, today is 13th. Today is 13th of August. So what you and I got to do right now is to pay your admin fee. We have a lot of cash centers. And as I'm talking, I know we have a lot of new people. A lot of new people in our midst this evening. So if you want to pay your admin fee, contact your sponsor. Your sponsor, the person that introduced you to the TBC community, opportunity, contact that person to help you pay the admin fee. But if you are here also, maybe an old member, a new member, you want to pay, we have a lot of cash centers. I'm also a cash center. The only thing you just need to do is to send your money to me, cash, or more money, or come to the office, those that are close to the office. And also, I'm happy to inform you that we shall be having our first training at the office tomorrow. Our first training at the office tomorrow. And the time is 12 p.m. You know, right now, we want to empower people, both on the net and then both physical. So you can come to the office and then come and learn about the practical skills, the things you want to know. You have been trying it in your house and you're not able to do it. Come to the office. So far, the office has begun not long, about almost a week now. We have a lot of people that have been coming to the office to get their issues solved. We have a lot, some also here. Eva is here, Mr. Godwin, and a lot. So, Mr. Jonathan, now this is what I want you and I should do right now, is to take advantage of the promo that is going on right now and accumulate the coin. Accumulate the coin before it's too late. I know many are having questions and things they want to ask. People are asking on the chat column. But after this presentation, there shall be a time for questions and answers. That if you have any question or anything you want to ask, you can ask a question. Then you get the answer. Then we are done. So tonight, because of that, we shall take Mr. Prosper very, very, very brief, summarize the whole thing for us. One, then we take it from there. So, Mr. Prosper, just 1 minute.
Yeah, that's it. So they attack and they want to Titi Mwa. And then I say, any Michael say, Bosumi, another woman, that also be me and son. And the Saun Tia or Bosumi, at you are there no. Yeah, that's why womb. A chadian womb. Summer promo, and I say, Oko Potok, I can't say Mudia, because we are bremu. Achade adimi ede maye no eda so agusoboso me no enko na wiye ye nti so wontu aya bomoden na nipa do ba tibisi no hono na omo no ntumi ntua se unni obi anso no betumi aboa wa yen ya ye boa nkrofo no so wo ebi ono Michael ane omo awuni mo no de hian se wo de usika abema no betumi atua ma no email asa wo tua no ay free yakopon ya dom so kina ene da efra se atete enuanom a afoforofo ene adadafo a bibi ekire wo so e wa desua mu e wo ye officer ye bi ene foforo e wa shama no ye nua Michael da no wo ho ukọ ho no mu a e mo bi a ohia bia no ye de bebo a ye da man say Michael, back to you.
Thank you very much. I want to share something quick. And now I can see many hands being lifted up. Timmy's mama will come to you. We come to many that want to ask their question. We shall come to you all after the presentation.
Can I come in?
Okay. No, please. Let me finish
Okay.
with the sharing. Then you can come in with your question. Thank you. All right. So here is the. I want to share something from the block quickly. All right. I was trying to see if I can share this on the laptop, but the laptop was running very, very, very slow. But before that, let's go. Those of us who are following the updates on the community will be familiarized with this post here. So of us that are following, this is the merchant promo blue share. This is the merchant promo blue share, and this is going to be awesome. So I will not go deep into this. I want us to tackle on the article that is below. The article below. So those of us on the platform, you can see that this has been posted on the platform over and over and over again. So let's read below. All right, free build it's yourself app kit. Value at $30,000 USD is going to explore the growth of our merchant base. Professionally, blue shares coming soon globally. The faster and bigger we build out the merchant base in TBC, the better. All TBCians are being called out to join this massive effort to sign up merchants all over the world. So right now, if you can hear my voice, and you are hearing me right now or listening to this video recording later, you are part of this program. All the TBCians globally are encouraged to be part of this merchant promo, because people are like, we want to expect economy phase, TBC economy phase. What is this economy phase? Economy phase is where your TBC, you are spending your TBC 100%, but no one is going to build the economy phase for you. Those of us who are waiting for me or Mr. Prosper, TBC Mama, Malcolm, and that to build a community, we can build it, but it will delay. We can build it, but it will delay. So it's better for you and I to join to build it faster. That is why now the admin is calling on everybody in the community to come together and let's build this community together. And remember, let me finish. I'll come to that. Small businesses have been abused because of this pandemic and need an alternative like TBC to stay operational. As you and I can see it right now, that many businesses, people that are doing their small businesses right now, they are out of business. Some even what to eat, they are not getting it. Some also, how their business will survive, they are still struggling. Ask yourself right now that at where you are, the location you are selling, the location you are right now, how many people do you know there that have app for their business? How many people do you know that have app for their business? And how much is their yearly income that they are going to use to build an app worth $30,000? None. When I was in the office today, I was just thinking about these things. I was like, wow. So from the office side, those of us who came around, from the office side to the road side, the one to the traffic side, and from there the traffic side to the overhead, those places all. Some of the big businesses, big offices that are close there, none of them are having app. Some of the one that have been doing advert and things. I tried to search on on Play Store to see if they have an app that they're using, but it's not there. So that is why what admin is doing right now is to wake every humanity up, to make humanity become equal. Let me go in. Let me share. Okay. So the choice is for you and I right now to help others. Remember, TBC is just about helping. I continue. I need an alternatives like TBC to stay operational. They have been told that their businesses are non-essential and have been told to stay closed. Why? COVID-19 does not exist. So how can it be either deadly or highly contagious? Merchants are tired of lies. TBC is in a community. TBC is a community that stand up for the truth. Let me tell you the truth. As for the truth, we shall always tell the truth. But in as much as we are telling the truth, we cannot be in the house and be telling the truth and expect the right thing to be done. In as much as we know the truth and we are telling the truth, we need to go out and help others. Right now, people are suffering. People are suffering. Even what to eat, they are not getting it. It is not their fault. It is because of the lies. The people will unite with us. This brochure is an exciting way to get their attention. Then, the deeper they look at us, the more excited they will become. You know, most of the merchants that I've spoken to about TBC opportunity, I tell you, all the merchants are so excited. You only tell a merchant about this offer, the merchant will reject it because you did not explain the things to the merchant well. If a merchant refuses this offer that we are having for them, which means that you are not well trained. You need to educate yourself more. Because you just imagine that I'm not an exhibition, I'm not a merchant, and exhibition came to me that, oh, we want to help you. We want to help you to get an app. We have an app that we want to give you to advertise your business for free. And we are a community of 4 million people, about 4 million people. And you using this app, we take you nothing. It's for free. Just come on board and use this our app to boost your business for free. And in addition, we have a currency that back. And this currency, when you come on board, you will also get this currency worth about $3,000 into your account for free. Do you think I'll reject it? No, I will not reject it. Because every business owner, anybody that is doing business right now, the prayer is that the business should move on. The prayer is that their business should move on. So why would they get an offer and reject it? No. But you know, going now to talk to merchants or to talk to people about this opportunity is not that easy as you and I know. But it's easy. it will be very difficult for you. It will be very difficult for you if you are not educated about what the merchant promo is, or what you got to tell the merchant. So if you know the steps when you go, what you tell them, the merchant, when you, even you will be super excited. I have a target right now for the community. We have about we are in August, September, October, November, December. So this December, the target I'm putting on right now is that by next month, by the close of next month, I'm supposed to get sign up about 100 merchants, about 1,000 merchants. It's possible. And the next target is that every town in Ghana, every town in Ghana supposed to have at least 30 merchants. That is the next target. Those things must be achieved this year. It's possible. Yes, it's possible. That the only thing you need is the tools and the branding. You know, when you go to talk to a merchant, you know, these are some of the things that some of us are not aware. If you go to present an opportunity to somebody, the words you speak, let's take note. The words you speak are only 7%. The words you speak, no matter how intelligent you are, no matter how much you know the system, no matter how much you think you can convince the person, all the words you speak before the person is 7%. That is all. Your appearance counts about 85%. How you appear before the person, your branding. That is why in the banking sector, they don't look at our pocket. The time I was working in the bank, they don't look at our pocket. They look at our appearance, because people believe in your appearance. The way you appear before them, they don't mind, they don't care if you have money or not. But the way you appear, how you look. In fact, the words you are speaking, the person have already judged you already before you entered. The person have judged you before you entered. That is why we are recommending that at least brand yourself. Be proud of what you are doing. If you don't have Lacoste, get it. If you don't have Lacoste, be smart and go and present to the merchant. That is the most important thing. I put on my Lacoste everywhere I go. Then I put on suit on it. I'm gone. It depends on where I'm going to. So your look before that person you are going to present to. Because remember, you are presenting $1 billion offer to that person. It's $1 billion opportunity. I can say, Mr. Prosper, I'm sending him far, because it's like some fire has come. So I want to address one or two things, then we can take it from there. You see, it's like you are presenting $1 billion. How can you dress anyhow and come to me that you are going to give me $500,000, or you register and you get $10 billion or $1 billion into your account? What do you mean? What is the proof? What is the proof? Let me tell you, the time we work in a bank, even before we are going to do a sales, before we go to do sales, we walk from the office to the company. At times we go with a company car. The day we go with the company car, that's the day we make a lot of sales. Because when they see the appearance, how you drop your suit, how you tuck in, how your shoes and everything is up. But the day we don't go with the company car, what we do is that we go with bag and we put foam inside our bag. Those of us who are at the conference, I made mention of that. We put foam in our bag. So you walk, when you get to the entrance, you have to wait. Remove the foam and clean your shoe, bright it, and mostly check those that work in the bank or do insurance work. Mostly, the shoe they wear is the shining one, the shining shoe. So that one, if you use foam to pass top 2-3 panel, it's brightened like mirror. That is the strategy, because the appearance before the person is what I count the most. So we need to look at that and then make it happen. Because right now, where TBC is, we are far, far gone. We are far, far gone. Those that are lacking behind, they'll all wake up. They'll all wake up. Some were thinking that they want to wait for us to build a community. Yes, we'll build it by too late. So let's take note of these few things. People, let me tell you, the reason why you go to people to talk to them and they reject you is because of maybe your appearance. And also, now, people have experiences of losing money. Some will say, okay, I put money here, they've done me this and that. You got to read more. You got to read more. Know about people's story. Know about people's experience. Every time I go to people and then they were like, me, I put money here, it lost. I lose money here, I do this and that. I ask you, okay, so does it mean that when you give birth and your child is stubborn, does it mean you will not give birth again? No, you still give birth. Don't know which one that will be good. And secondly, TBC, how much are you investing into it? TBC is not an investment. So how much will you lose? You lose nothing. Are we getting it? So let me take Mr. Prosper briefly. We can summarize the whole thing for us. Then I will go with the reading.
Okay, so said yeah, in your microphone, on my presentation, and I say, energy mediano, or the back office blog, no, baby, a dwadi anaasɛ atwerɛpon no wɔ sɛ ɔpɛ sɛ wohu deɛ ɛkɔ so a ɛhɔ na ade me de to sɛ kaseɛbɔ ɛtena bi anaasɛ ɛhyehyɛ ɛpon no so. Okay, nti okoyi firi hɔ na ne ɔde ma ɛnɛ yi nyinaa ne sɛ yɛnum sɛ dwadi anaasɛ dwadifoɔ ne yɛde ɔmo ba ekuo no mu na ade me ama yɛn ahyɛnsode anaasɛ krataa a ɛyɛ ahyɛnsode a ogu so mmerɛ a ɛsɛ no bosomi awie anaasɛ bosomi a yɛbɛsi mu no ɔde saa krataa no bɛba na sɛ ne kutaw na wokɔ odwadini ne nkyɛn anaasɛ mɛkyante ne nkyɛn na wokɔ ka asɛm bi akyerɛ fa TBC ho a ɔmpopo ne ti na mpo sisi ano kora kakra wɔ hɔ a ekuta wɔ tumi didi adanseɛ na ebi mo san kan sɛ ɛsɛ sɛ yɛn nyinaa yɛnka mbom na yɛntumi mfa adwadifoɔ no mbrɛ mu efisɛ yɛka sɛ economic phase anaasɛ yɛsi kasɛm no ɛsɛ yɛndu ne pɛmpɛ so prɛko pɛ sɛ de bɛyɛ obi abso nkɔtɔ ade a ɔha nkyɛm ɔha no wokɔ a wotɔ no ɔha nkyɛm ɔha ɛnya de a wotɔ ne faafa ɔha nkyɛm de onum ana aduasa ase daabi nanso so no ɛnya de a me prosper nko a ana mark nko a ana TBC mama na no mark nko a betumi de dwuma ne mo yɛhia yɛn nyinaa nka bom na yɛn nyinaa tumi de adwadifoɔ no abam ama dwumadi no akɔntɛm sɛ yɛgyama nipa baako mmienu mmiɛnsa bi a yɛbɛkyɛw akwantrifi nti yɛn nyinaa yɛhia nka bom ebi ɔsan kan so sɛ bosomi ɛwɔ mu sɛ deɛ kan sana bosomi wɔ mu ano promo anas akyɛde a adimi ɛde maa no ɛda so a ɛwɔ so na app no kropɔ so ɔka ho asɛm no krataa no wohwɛ ne bo kora ɛyɛ broni sika no dollar no mpem 30 nso ɔde ama adwadifo a ɔmo ntua hwee ɔma dansedeɛ bi kyerɛ sɛ ne kora adwuma mu ɔpɔn wɔ office ɔmo pie sɛ ɔmo abɔnten mu offices bebree adwadifo bebree stores bebree ɔkyɛke ɔmo online ne ade a ɔmo ni app a wɔde hwɛ bi ɔmo wɔ nti wofi dwadidi na wɔde app na sɛ ma no deɛ a ɛne na kyerɛ sɛ wakunu koraa na mmom yɛhia ne sɛ ɔhwɛ mu a na mpɛmpii no deɛ nti ɛkasa a adwadifo no bi popo ɔmo ti ne sɛ kwan yɛfa so kasa no yɛkasa no ebi ɔha nkyɛm no koraa nso ebi aduonu wɔtwe enum ɛyɛ sɛdeɛ yɛda yɛn ho de sɛdeɛ wopie ya nipa no ɔhwɛ wo bɔbrɛ wo kasa no wo ne yɛ na kyerɛ sɛ ebu na bam ɔma yɛn fanto kyerɛ sɛ ɛbra no wɔ bank ɔyɛ dwuma sika kora bia sɛ ɔma ho siesie na yɛ soronko sɛdeɛ bɛyɛ a nipa no hu a wɔn kasa yɛ kora na kyerɛ sɛ ɛdɛ wagye wato mu dada nti ɛno nso hia papa sɛdeɛ bɛyɛ a wopie nipa no so a wo bɔbrɛ no wadi firi no ɛbɛhyɛ no nkuran ebi ɔsan kan sɛ COVID-19 a yɛka ho asɛm yɛn nyinaa yɛnim sɛ ɛyɛ bukata yɛde abo afa yɛn so nanso agya wonam he kɔka sɛ kɔmfɔse kɔ nanso so ne nyinaa akyi yɛma yɛaba mu mu sɛ yɛmmɔ mmɔden ne yɛyere yɛn ho na nea ɔmode ama nipa adwadifo ntumi ntɔn adeɛ ntumi nyɛ sika na yɛnyina tifi ɛkɔma awe nyinaa no TBC nyankopɔn adom adaworoma aba enti yɛmmɔden na ne sɛ yɛ biara no yɛnyɛ ɛma yɛnkɔ yɛnim efisɛ adwadini deɛ woka asɛmpa kyerɛ no anaasɛ ɔde tɔn obi ɔtɔn adeɛ deɛ woka asɛmpa kyerɛ no app no ne asɛm a bɛka kyerɛ no no ɛbɛma n'ani agye aboro so ama biribiara akɔtɔ ɔten enti sɛdeɛ ɛka no ɛbɔ ne tɛw. Back to you, Michael. Michael, unmute yourself.
All right, thank you, Mr. Prosper. I can see many comments. Many were like they can't understand what we are saying. You know, we should speak English. Oh, yes, that is a translation in our local language. We call it tree. So that is a translation. So those of you don't understand that. That is why at the beginning I explain everything in English. So we give interpretation in tree. For those who cannot also speak the English or don't understand the English, they can also understand that in tree. So that is that. Let me continue so we can ask questions. If you have any question, get it down. Let me share the last thing, then we take it from there. So all right, so here you see at the down here. This is a very, very, very interesting word. The world is run by those who show up. The world is run by those who show up. Even this training is not everybody that is here. So it's also an example. So, a minute. So, the world is run by those who show up. It's time for you to show up. We have 1,000 seats available for our daily mass adoption training. You have to attend to get the benefit. There are many. The combination of this training and the rollout of the professional merchant marketing campaign will explore your Bitcoin bounty income. Plus, we are about to vote on a new plan that will affect every TBC billionaire. Better be there to share your point of view. Policy discussions are no longer the result of one individual deciding how we move forward. Up to 1,000 co-admins come together to discuss and set policy moving forward. Things we are discussed include a tight payment system, look like all or nothing approach is going away. In its place will be three programs: 8 grain of gold billionaire program, 4 grain of gold millionaire program, and 2 grain of gold starter program. All millionaires and billionaires will have to make millionaires and billionaires will have to make payment every month. All members that sit on TBC distributed coin need to get active to keep that distribution. Many other things. So show up. This is just an encouragement to all of us to show up on the trainings. That is why the trainings are many. Trainings are with the admin. The Ghana the daily mass adoption training is every day from Monday to Friday. The time for that training is 7 a.m. Ghana time. So if you see maybe 8 a.m. West African time, know that it is 8. They are always ahead of us 1 hour. So 7 a.m. Ghana time, that is the training every morning. And also we have a training with the TBC admin on every Tuesday. And that training is for Ghanaians. All Ghanaians must be present. because it is a time that the admin have time for the Ghana community to educate us, encourage us, and to tell us the way forward on what we are to do. So that is, let me take Mr. Prosper. Then we can ask, after that, we shall ask questions. If you have any question or anything you want to talk about, you can just indicate by raising up your hand. Show at the column, so I call on you. Right.
Okay. Yeah, Twaso. And before I start, sorry, those who want us to interpret it, there are more languages. They shouldn't worry. Very soon we'll go into Ghana. Very soon we'll go into Dagbani. Then we'll go to Ewe. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Ghana language is for us. English belongs to some people, so don't worry. Anyway, near you Michael kind of Twaso, and let it through. Ikuna and then shame my choir. Bɛyɛ sɛ na wɔtwe mu yɛfiri sɛ ademi ama yɛ ate aseɛ sɛ ɛnyɛ nipa baako pɛ sɛ sɛ ɔno pɛ ɛna ɔde adwene ntoatoa no ɛde ba ɔde adwene ntoatoa no ato dwa nti mass adoption members no nyinaa no a wɔayɛ ko ademi no yɛhyia sɛ a asɛm bi wɔna sɛ ehia ma TBC kuo no a ne kyɛ sɛ mass adoption members no ayɛ te sɛ ɛbadwafoɔ anaa sɛ yɛwɔ mmarahyɛ badwam yɛyɛ na yɛbɛkeka ka ho nsɛm a ne yɛsi ne pɔ nti ɛnɛ ɛtoa so ɛma ɔkyerɛkyerɛ nneɛma bi a ɛyɛ sɛ yɛyɛ ebi ne sɛbe bosome etu adeɛ no sesei no ahoɔden ni hɔ onim obi akatua koraa no ɔte 200 Ghana free mu a ɛyɛ asɛm kakraka nti wakyɛ mu afa amiɛnsa 8 grains of gold ɛno no ne sika ɛna 4 grains of gold ɛna 2 grains of gold kyɛ sɛ gold no opɔne a nketenkete no ababa no ɛnwɔtwe ɔna ɛho boɔ ɛnan ɛho boɔ ɛna mmienu sɛde bɛyɛ obi bia ne wahoɔden bɛtumi wɔ no na wafa na watua ɛno nso bia no bɛnya ho akyɛdeɛ nkakra nti ɛno na sɛsɛ yɛwɔ so nti ɔse mede wobɛtwa to sɛde bɛyɛ mmerɛ no ɛbɛboa yɛn ɔkan sɛ wiase yɛwɔ mu sɛsɛ yɛn ɛnyɛ nipa a ɔmo tetɛ afikyire ɛna ɛde wiase ɛkɔ yɛn anim ɛsɛ sɛ wopɛ sɛ wondi yie wopɛ sɛ wonkɔ so wopɛ sɛ wohu nneɛma ɛkɔ so a ahɔ so yɛda yɛnsom ɛne nipa nti nso yɛba nhyiamu sɛ na wobɛba bi na wabɛtie bi na nso wakyerɛ w'adwene bi sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a deɛ ɛkɔ so no wo nso wode ɛbɛboa nti ma obi a ntete obi amɔ no ho mmɔden da bia training nteteyɛ nhyiamu biara no bɔ mmɔden sɛ wode ho bɛwura mu bi na biribiara akɔ yie na nso woanka akyi nti Michael, back to you now.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Prosper. So we have Mr. John here. Just join us. Mr. John, are you there? You're welcome.
Hello, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I came in late because I was also doing broadcasting, so it makes me late. Before I realized that today we also have broadcasting, so I'm very sorry for the lateness.
Oh, Charlie, don't worry. You are welcome. We are privileged to have you this evening here.
Okay.
Let me take TBC Mama, and if he's there, then I'll come to Malcolm. TBC Mama, are you there?
Yeah. TBC Mama is here. My connection was going off and on.
Oh, it should be stable now.
Yes,
it needs to be stable.
It should be. I greet you again. I'm here, and we thank God for today and this meeting too. I only want to encourage our Ghana community and all our people, merchants, to please help so that this program will come to a very successful end. I've been in networking, and this one is not networking. But then, how can we imagine the effort, the energy, the resources, money, time that the admin and his workers put into this before sharing this coin? In fact, if he insisted that we have to pay the admin fee till Christ comes. Why not? You are giving a merchant, I told the merchant, you are giving $3,000 worth of coin to use. And they say pay administration fee so that the work will continue. And you said no, they said, oh, they'll pay. Have you seen something? The other time I was saying, if we refuse to pay, even the bounty, we can't get it to use. That is the only source that we can get the paper money to use for now. So I'm urging all of us to try our possible best, as it has been shared into 3 categories now. The 8 grains, 4 grains, and 2. You can choose to get the smaller package, no problem. It's part of the commitment. So let us all commit ourselves and do the right thing at the right time, so that the work, the burden will not be on his neck. Supposing he didn't put in anything, we wouldn't have been having it and being happy and hoping for a better use of the coin in the future, or even near. Even some people are using it judiciously right away. So let us all work together hand in hand and make him also happy, as he is making us happy, smile every day. Thank you.
Thank you very much, TBC Mama.
Yeah.
I want to share one thing right now, then I'll come to Malcolm. You know, this is the vision also. The vision is that we want TBC should become liquid. We want to experience our economy facing Ghana here first before any other country. That is what we are building. So all those of us who are working in the community to make it possible, I want to use this platform again to appreciate you all. I want to share something here. Let me share something here. You all should see. The thing I'm coming to share is not as a result of me alone, but for all the people in Ghana, the leaders in Ghana that are working to make it happen. Those of us don't know this. It was mentioned at the conference. Those of us who were at the conference. Now, if you look at the membership chart, the membership chart is, they rate it according to activeness. For some years back, some months back, Ghana was about at the 8th position. 8th position. But as we are talking right now, Ghana is at the 3rd position with about 108,138 members. Now, Bangladesh is first, which is about 107,149. If you see that the number is low but first, it shouldn't move you at all. They do that. They rate that based on activeness. So we have the power right now to pass Bangladesh to become the first, and we can do it. We can pass Bangladesh right now to become the first. All depend on you and I to wake up our old members, to get new people on board, and also to get more merchants on board. It's possible. So thank all of us for putting our effort to make TBC work in Ghana. I tell you, Ghana, we are going to make it happen. And as the admin is proud of Ghana and always want to spend his time with Ghana, we also have to make the TBC admin super proud. Yes, we ought to do that, and we can make it. Sure, it's possible. Let me take Malcolm. Then take it from there.
Good evening to you guys. Can you hear me, Michael?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. Good evening once again. You know, that is the same thing I was about to tell you to share. I keep note on that membership chart, and I begin to see that Ghana is moving forward. So that's the same thing I was about to tell you, that, Michael, I want you to share your screen and let's see where Ghana is. I actually saw that yesterday, and today I checked it up and it's the same. So I was so amazed that we are moving this way. So what I would say is that I encourage our new members that are coming into the platforms. We shouldn't sit down. We shouldn't look that maybe all the leaders in the community already are making things happen. Everyone is a leader, as we talk always. Everyone is a leader. You can make things happen. Move to your area. Some people have been contacting me. How can I get merchant at my area? It is your power to create merchant at your area. Just move to someone having a store. Talk to the person. Even if you can't, contact the leaders to help you up. And you have a merchant right there in your kringles. Michael, thank you very much. That's what I want you to share. That's what you already did. Okay?
All right.
You did
Right.
it. And also to the new members, though most of you will not know how to do things, subscribe to other channels. Michael is there, me, myself. We have a lot of educative staff. John Wood, subscribe to their YouTube channel. I mean, right now, I've created a group on Facebook, Friends of Malcolm Empire. I'm using to educate the new ones, and they are benefiting. If I see the comments, they are benefiting. So you can also join, learn things for yourself, and let's make things happen. That's my contribution. Thank you very much, Michael.
All right. Thank you, Malcolm. Thank you, Malcolm. So, as we know, that is that. We need to take advantage of that and make it happen. TBC is the only currency. If you look at the time lockdown and those things were happening, people were sacked from their work. But we that are into TBC, we are making money. That's helping others. So please let's take advantage and then make it happen. So the video recording, this meeting, the recording will be available on the platform, and that is my YouTube channel. So please, you need to subscribe. If it's going to be your first time, subscribe, hit the like button, and share for many also to take advantage, so we make it happen. Thank you. Let me take Theophilus.
Okay, Michael, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, thank you very much for the opportunity. I have one question and then a suggestion. My question is, now that the admin fee is going to be in different levels, which has not yet been enrolled, how do we approach the merchants? Because some people would like to be in the millionaires position due to their income. Others will also like to be in the billionaire, depending on their income. Others also like to start from the status. But since it has not been rolled yet, and if we push all of them to pay with the 8 grains, and then it happens that they have to pay it monthly, and some of them would like to come down. They have to be sending the coins back before going to that level again. So how do we tackle this issue? That is my question.
All right. So looking at that, hold on. Let me finish that. Looking at that, right now the merchants are not. It's not a must for them to pay the admin fee. So you can sign them. You can sign them on board for free. And when the new plan is enrolled, then you ask them, and then they pay the admin fee according to their strength. So right now, I don't think that should be a burden. So sign the merchant on for free. That is what the admin has make us know. So sign them for free. And then from there, we take it from there. Are you getting it? After the program plan, the new plan is enrolled, then they can pay according to their plan, according to the one that they can afford. Are you okay with that?
All right. Yeah, I'm okay. And then I also have a suggestion. As you said, truly, we have to create merchants in different areas, at least 30 in each district, at least.
Yeah.
Over there in Takwa, I have 2 different groups. Okay, one group for the general members, and then one group for merchants only. Okay, I wish at least like Accra, Kumasi, Takrade, if we have leaders who also have similar groups with their merchants, and if we are able to sign maybe a merchant in their vicinity, then we can locate them to add them to their group. Because I mean, Takwa, I've signed merchants in Kumasi, Tema, Kaswa. So if we get to know their leaders in that particular areas, then we can at least locate them to add them to their group. Because when they are together, they share ideas together, they know how to move the community forward in their areas. That's what I want to suggest.
All right, thank you very much,
Very
Theophilus.
simple.
Yes, we've worked on that, and the group. The only thing we need for that group is to revive the group. So we shall communicate on that, and we shall be needing more people so they can put hands together so we make this happen. Right now, I can't do it alone. Mr. Prosper cannot do it alone. Mr. John Wood cannot do it alone. Marco cannot do it alone. None of us on this meeting or in the Ghana community can build a merchant alone. The only thing we need is togetherness. So right now, the group for the merchant, we shall revive them. So the advice suggestion you just brought right now, we'll look at that, and then we'll look at the merchant on various locations. But we're looking at, we have a group for all the merchants. We have a group for all the merchants in Ghana. We want to bring them all on one platform. That is what we were, because if we bring them all on one platform, I think there will be a lot of encouragement, because for instance, we have a merchant in Tema, and we have Tema Group, and it's about only few merchants that is there, about 10 or 5. The rest there will not be encouraged. But when they see other merchants there, about we have now 100 merchants, 150, there will be some kind of excitement because of that. That we shall be having a merchant trade fair. That is why we want to work on all those things. So we shall gather all the merchants together. Then we know their percentage and move to them. Now, this is the plan. We, the leaders, are going to move to each merchant that we have in Ghana. Being all the leaders in Accra here, we travel to Takwa to build the merchant that are already there, help them to create cash flow. These are the plans right now, and we, the leaders, we are deliberating. Everybody here is part of this plan. So we all shall move and then spread in the town. So it doesn't matter if the merchant is mine or not. As far as the merchant is in the Ghana community and accept TBC, it is everybody's responsibility to educate that merchant. So that is what we are going to do. So we shouldn't take it upon ourselves that we want to build only our merchant, or we want to build, if the merchant is not mine, I will not educate him or not. No, with that, the community we will not grow faster. So this is what we are going to do. Everybody, if you, let's say for instance, since you said you are in Takwa, that you have merchants in Accra, Tema here, you need to let us know. We that are in Tema here, we should know. So we build the merchant for you.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
So we build the merchant. So now the community, I tell you, we can do better if we come together with one mind, one heart. Okay, if somebody is sinking, we leave that person, we bring him back. Somebody is discouraged, we leave that we go to that person, we talk to that person, we encourage that person. With that, we can go far. But if we want to focus on our own, let's say, okay, this merchant is mine, so I have to focus on this merchant and build it alone. No, like that, it will not move faster. Remember that the merchant you are having, the merchant, for some time to come, the merchant will have trust for you, but will not have respect for you. In everything, people you know in business, that is why third parties are more important. If Mr. Prosper have a merchant somewhere or somebody that he brought into the TBC community, and Mr. Prosper talk to the person is not signing up, and maybe he invite me to go and talk to that person. The person don't have trust for me, but he's having respect for me because the person don't know me. That's the first time the person is seeing me. But the person is having trust for Mr. Prosper, but not having respect for him. So if the trust and respect come together, it makes the work so easier. So that is what we want to do right now, to come together and do the thing as one people. So, Theophilus, we shall look to that, and hopefully by Monday, those things all will be ready. and then I'm going to discuss one or two things with the current leaders, and then we shall have more leaders on the platform that can come together and move, so that we all can move with one mind and one heart. So that is that. Let me take Mr. Eben Thompson. Please,
Yeah,
Mr. Eben.
good evening, Michael and all technicians on the floor. Yeah, today we didn't see your link. Those of us who were not able to enter into our KCBO, we didn't see the link. What happened?
All right. The fact is that I'm not feeling well, so I couldn't wake up as the usual time that I used to wake up. I was breakdown for about days now.
Okay, sorry that you were not feeling well, but at least you should have an assistant. From tomorrow going, you should have an assistant so that you can communicate the information to them so that they can carry on.
All right.
Just
So
like
looking
we who
at
are
this,
in the billionaire. The second question.
like
That's just like
I wanted to address the first one before we go to the second one. You know, to me, I know that we have a lot of admins, which are co-leaders, co-admins on the platform, and then that are leaders on the platform.
if let's say
But
I'm your admin, you give me the task. The second question is that we as billionaires who have been paying the 8 grains of gold. If it comes to the millionaire, let's say on the first of every 0.99 of a coin, is that not it? Hello, is that not it? Billionaires are going to get their 100 points.
Yes, but the millionaires receive 0.99. Yeah.
Yes, for the first, is it for the first month, for the first day of the month, or along the whole of the days?
Yes. Now, admin is not reducing it as we know. So we are still in the summer billionaire promo. So it's not like first that maybe you pay first, you get 30, you get 29 or 30. No. Now it's fixed.
So okay, if it's fixed, anytime you pay, it will be, if it is a millionaire, to be 0.99 of a coin.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Now, when we explain it to our people, 4 grains of gold is exactly half of 8 grains. So why go for less when you can let some people help you so that you can pay the 8 grains and get a full 100. When you are going to, with the half of it, you are going to get one, just less than 1 coin. It's not how do you call, business like at all for me. So we should encourage our people and speak with them so that they can look for help rather than let go of 99 coins. In fact, it's a big headache for me. Thank you very much for what you're doing.
Mr. Thompson, it's not 99 coin. No. Half is not even up to one TBC.
No,
millionaires receive 0.
I use a metaphor.
Okay.
You see, we who are collecting the 100 coins, if you go for the 8 grains, you are collecting 100 coins for the promotion. If you pay 4 grains instead of 8 grains, you are going to get less than a coin. That's what I'm saying. You are losing 99 coins.
Great.
That's what I mean.
That's right.
Thank you very much for your understanding.
Thank you, Mr. Thompson. Looking at this, those of us who are coming to trainings, those of us who are following, those of us who take it upon ourselves to help others, paying the admin fee will not become an issue for you at all. Every business in this world need people. The banking sectors need people. Because before you, the bank will stand, it depends on people. I normally use banking sector because that was my field. That was where I was working before I have to stop. So I had a lot of experiences there. To make that business stand depend on people.
Because
So
people
why
have to
don't
come
we?
they will have to come and save in your bank.
Do you
Otherwise,
know
you
the
make
most
money.
fun? Do you know the most funny thing? People that put their money in the bank are the one that pays us. The time I was working there, they are the one that pays the bankers. But the bankers take themselves as if they are the one ahead. They have the money, but they have nothing. So for us to make TBC work, get people for yourself. This is not network marketing. That the money is going to your up line, and you get something small. You are working into your own pocket. Today, I was at the office today. I don't know if he's here. I will not mention his name. I was at the office today. One guy, one man, came to the office. He's an exhibition, and he normally follows. He normally gets education, and then he dedicates himself to training. So if he's facing challenges, he comes to the office more than when the office opened recently. He came to the office more than 4 times because of education, knowledge, what to do. Then he called. Even the time office were not there, he still calls. And the teachings and the training being given to this man, do this and that, get people and this. He was not thinking about today. His mind was not on today. And he keep following. He keep following, doing what I've been telling him to do. The training and all that. And now the man is owing a rent. He's owing a rent that they give him about 2 days from now to quit from the house where he is staying. And also, the landlady has given this man for 2 months now. So now it's like afununu. So now the landlady have no issue, nothing to say than to tell this person to vacate from the house. And this man came to the office today. Okay, my brother, this. I'm owing this amount of money for the rent. And if I didn't pay, it will take me out. So please, I want to check my back office because he's working. I want to check my back office and see if I have some bounties there. When we open the back office, oh, the money there will pay the rent, half. The money will pay the rent half at once for him. And I will draw for him there instantly. And tomorrow morning, he will go and pay his rent. And he wants to work extra hard to raise the half. So that he can what? Pay the rest of the rent. And I told him tomorrow we are having training at the office. The office tomorrow. So bring your people around. The merchant you talk to, the one you want they should come to TBC community, bring them around tomorrow so they get trained. When they sign up, that money is going to you. Today I was also amazed. So this is the pay. When you are working, you will not know when you are going to need money. You don't know when things are going to be tough for you. So just imagine that this man didn't take TBC serious from the beginning. Like a day or two, he has to vacate from where he is staying. But TBC has saved half payment for him. And when he sent that half, the landlady cannot reject it. The money I'm talking to you about is a huge money. When I opened the bounties were there. I said, wow, this is what we are talking about. So let's make it happen. And then it is well.
Yeah.
It is well with
Thank
all
you
of
for your
us.
excitement.
That's,
You can take
no.
any.
Hello, Michael.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
so
think
awesome. That's so awesome. Even it's not my story, but I feel excited.
yeah.
This is awesome. Some people also
Before
complain. They say, Michael, they say, how can I be paying 8 greens? How can I be paying 8 greens? If you know that you can pay 8 greens, just find a very two strong people under you. That is all. They pay. You used to pay for your own. You are going forward. I can also testify the same thing from the month of March to today. I am running 3 good accounts. Myself, my junior brother, and my wife. 3, not from my pocket. Not from my pocket. 3 accounts. I'm paying for all of us in the house. It's not from my pocket. You see, people I recruited, they pay, I redeem it to pay for my people. And it is sure. So I can also tell my brothers and sisters to do the same. Bring in more people, register more people, work hard to get them, and you'll be flying over.
That is break
I'm so
even.
excited.
Break even. Break even.
Let me take Mr. Prosper. I can see him smiling. I can see him smiling. Mr. Prosper, I can see you have a lot.
Oh, because of time, so I will speak more. All that I'm saying is that is break even. Break even. Get
Yeah.
active members for yourself. That is enough. All your monthly dues has been taken care of. So that is break even. Let us all try and get it. Do active. You are done. So get 4, get 6, get 10, and then you're on top. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Let me take Mr. John. Mr. John cannot come and go without hearing or taking anything from him. Mr. John, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Great.
Hello.
When it comes to bounty, the bounty is a great opportunity that the TBCs don't know. They don't know why the bounty is there. But if you look at the whole plan of TBC and the way we enjoy in economy phase, imagine rotator is running. More people are paying admin fee. We are bringing more innovations into the TBC community. Now, paying the admin fee will not be a problem again because let's say, for instance, if TBC Ghana team we have our own internet, whereby we have a group of people can contribute for the internet. We have a group of people who are contributing towards real estate development, and you can just pay with 100% kringle every month. Go and pay your admin fee. The admin fee 50% go to the bounty. Whether you are working or not, you just open your account and it falls like a water. Imagine you have 100 people under you, 200 people under you, and now they are spending their coin. They want to remove the limit on their wallet. Like now the limitation that is made mention today, and they want to shop more, and they want to be in the billionaire zone. They are upgraded to billionaire zone, and they are paying more money will be falling. And
Sure.
every month you start seeing money because you pay your own, and when you pay your own, somebody also pays you, and it fall. And that is what we use to develop, and that is your pocket money. But rotator is funding, but the bounty is your pocket money. So for me, I see bounty like it's a way to build more enterprise, because if you look at the TBC community, everybody have something doing. Everybody have something to offer in TBC community. And by the time we get to the 1 billion people, we are going to have more businesses and enterprises in the community. And the bounty is a very great reward for them. So I enjoy bounty. If I don't enjoy at the end of the month, I enjoy like 20. And that is good. In fact, when I calculate it, it's like more than somebody's salary. So I ask myself, why can't I put more effort into this and make more? Make more bounty. You don't know, I want to express something to the TBC community right now. You see, most of them we make mistake, we jump into scam programs and or other Ponzi scheme programs, and they run away with your money. But in TBC, as far as we have the admin and everything, the system is there. You keep on making money. When we enter into the economy phase, the app is advertising a lot of people's business. They will start paying the admin fee. You make your money. So let's put more effort into TBC, and we can make it. Thank you very much, Michael.
Thank you very much, Mr. John. I can see the meeting is getting more interesting, but I have limited time. I'll take the last 2 people. But before that, Mr. John just mentioned about people investing their money into some Ponzi scheme. Today, I just saved somebody's life today at the office. Exhibition about 2,400 that he was going to put into a Ponzi scheme. And I have to tell this guy, no, this is a scam. At times, That is why you need somebody to direct you. You need someone. And some of us had experiences. We lose money. Mr. John is here. Even last year, December, inside the money we lose to right? The monies we lose, it makes us to be strong. It makes us to be strong. So we don't want to mention anything. So this guy came and he was like, please, we need I need Ethereum. One Ethereum. It's about 2,400. He said, what are you going to use this Ethereum for? What is that? He said smart contract. Let me tell you people, there are some TBCs in our midst. They don't come for trainings, they don't do anything. But they have Ponzi schemes that they send to people privately. Please, guys, be very, very careful. Be careful. Don't need money. Don't be looking for it quick. It will give you 10% a week, 20% a week, 1% a day. Please be vigilant, because we have devourer. They'll come and then devour the small one you are having in your hand. When they send in those things, they send me a lot. I don't mind them. But they know that when they get me, maybe they can get a lot of people. I know. I had experience who have passed through that. This guy was like, hey, people need money at this point. And you have 2,400. They're going to put in this thing. Then they're going to just like this telegram thing. They'll add you to it and then. So can you just give me the articles? Let me see. So I read through the article. And I got to know that when he mentioned the person that he introduced, the person is a exhibition. And the person sent that thing to me on WhatsApp, but I didn't mind. Then people can testify when you don't send me correct things and the time you chat me, I will not mind you. Your chat will be there. I will not mind. I have about almost 200 chats of people that I didn't reply. They are all the people are there. I didn't reply to it because some people are in TBC, but not to come and help us grow the community. But they have different things. So be one. Let us all be one. If you see something like that, you have leaders. Contact them and notify if this thing is genuine or not before you went to take your steps. It's very, very important. Let me take George. We have Mr. George Sai. Is it George Sai? If you are there, please, you can unmute yourself. You should be very brief.
Hello. Good evening.
Yeah, hello.
To all the TVCs. Yeah. My question goes to Michael. You made mention of TBC will be liquefied. So I just want to find out, does it mean in future, are we going to pay admin fee with TBC? That is my question.
Looking at
Can you hear me?
this question, yes, I can hear you. Now, looking at this, everything in this world, there's always plan A and plan B. Now, admin cannot just come and then assure you and I that 2 years time or 3 years time, we are not going to pay our admin fee with cash again, or with cash or with Bitcoin again. You're not going to say, what if at that point it didn't happen, or TBC didn't get to a stage that the admin is expecting the coin to get to? What happened? Which means that many will see admin to become a liar. You see, let's be frank and let the truth be told. Now, definitely, some way, somehow, TBC will be used for payment. Some way, somehow. TBC will be used for payment of admin fee. All right, now for you to know is that we are going to use Bitcoin to do the payment from now till. But some way, somehow, TBC will be used for payment because admin is emptying his wallet. Do you want to tell me that when TBC reach economy stage, a place where you can use TBC to purchase things, goods and services 100%, that people even want the TBC more you can't use the TBC to pay for your admin fee. It's possible. But admin is not giving us any assurance. But you or you yourself, and you and I, we need to get our plan B on that. That is going to be, because we are building economy in which we shall spend TBC 100%. The reason why admin say that, because, looking at TBC going to use 100%, people that are working for admin, right now, and we know that the physical money we are using is not completely gone. How we are expecting the world and the things to go, the elites also are planning and turning things upside down. So now that the physical money is not completely gone, that is why the admin still says that we are going to use Bitcoin to do payment. So the fact is that when it takes 100 years, 20 years, 50 years, we are going to use TBC to pay our admin fee. But the admin is not assuring us on anything. Are we getting it? Admin is not assuring us on anything. So let me just ask all of us. You are spending your TBC 100%, buying goods and services, using your coin to travel, to pay transport, hospital bill, to pay your house rent, and all that. Even the cash then, you will not even want it. So you using to pay the admin fee then will become something like baller to you. That time you are enjoying a lot of money. So we need to think about this and not that maybe, okay, admin said, okay, the coin will not be used to pay for admin fee 100%, so which means that there's no future for TBC on this. No. That is not it. Are you getting it, Mr. John?
Yes, I'm getting you.
Yeah.
Right.
So that is that. Some way, somehow, we will use it. Yeah.
Mr. Michael, can I come in?
Right.
All right, you can come in.
Yeah, Mr. Sai, if you look at TBC community, is based on equity finance, not the debt system finance. So any money that we contribute in TBC community in the form of the program fee or admin fee is shared among ourselves. And we are going to use this money to develop the TBC full-blown economy. So bounty is, if you check, is going to be forever, like what admin said today. Imagine you pay your admin fee and you have access to free internet. We have our own email system. We operate in different ways. We have our own TBC app, and this app is connecting the merchant for free. And we are going to negotiate with the merchant to accept TBC because they are on our app, and our app is advertise the business. Do you know that the app that we built is me and you, our admin fee we are using today? We are paying every month. It is our money. That is why TBC is people's money. So we use the Bitcoin bounty to pay our workers, the same as to raise it to create jobs in the community. And this is just a one innovation. We have the payment system. We have the e-commerce section that is coming, which is the app. They are going to have different innovations in the community through the equity finance, the money we are paying at the admin fee we are paying every month, or the program fee we'll be paying, and the community is going to move on because now business owners are all going to see how effective our app is, and it is me and you, our money. There are a lot of things that will come in the way that paying the admin fee will not be a problem for you. You don't even say that, wow, because a lot of benefits are going to come in form of technology. And what I want to tell TBC community is never underestimate technology. Technology never chase human being. It's human being who run after technology. When the WhatsApp came, we criticized WhatsApp. Only few people are using, but today, everybody in Ghana have WhatsApp on their phone. That is how technology grew. And as we are moving to mass adoption means we need to bring more people, we need to create innovations, and the community will follow up. So thank you very much, Michael. Give me an opportunity to explain it to Mr. Sai. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. John, for that explanation. The time we spend about...
Thank you.
Come again?
The time for the meeting tomorrow.
7 a.m. Is he
The
at the
time
office?
for the meeting tomorrow.
Which one? At the office or